this method really connected with me. It's a journey that shapes who we become.
It reminded us that choosing your own path, giving it your all, and simply enjoying the process is what really matters.
We'll all do our best to appreciate the journey.
And our next speakers will take our reflection even deeper, looking at how success evolves across time, culture, and experience.
Please welcome David and Doris with their talk, Many Paths, One Night, the Illusion of Success.
You know how cartoons, Tom is always chasing Zhao?
Of course, poor Tom never catches him.
Right. It's like catching a mouse is the ultimate success for a cat. But can I stop you think? Who decided that was success is?
Good question. Maybe a cat could be successful just by keeping its owner company or curling up for a nap in the sun. So, if Tom keeps chasing something that only brings him stress and exhaustion, maybe he's not successful at all.
Exactly. Sometimes I think we are all a little like Tom. Constantly running to a light we can't quite reach. We are harder and harder, but the light keeps moving further away.
And the funniest part, most of us never stop to ask, who's holding the flashlight?
Exactly. Society tells us what success should look like. Good grades, a high-paying job, the perfect family. So we start running after those goals without our checking if they actually make us happy.
But success isn't one size fits all. It's personal. And sometimes the version we're chasing doesn't even belong to us.
Let's look back for a moment. The idea of success has now been fixed. In traditional Chinese society, a woman's value was often connected to her family and the roles played within it. Success was seen as fulfilling responsibilities, maintaining harmony, and bringing honor to the household.
But as the world evolved, that definition shifted. Success became about education, financial independence, and personal growth. Later, it also came to include having both a happy family and a fulfilling career.
Even today, the definition of success changes in our culture. In Eastern traditions, women's success often emphasizes wisdom and morality. In Islamic culture, it's about being a devoted wife and mother while following the faith. In other societies, independence and professional achievements are often celebrated most.
That shows us how flexible success really is. It's not a fixed idea. It evolves with history, culture, and experience.
But we still treat it like there's one universal formula. Get rich, get famous, get respected. As if life is a checklist, not a journey.
But everyone's path is different. What feels like making it to one person might mean nothing to another.
I like to think of this way. We are all walking through the dark, chasing after that distant light of success. But the truth is, we each have our own torch.
Yes, we can make our own light brighter and closer. But the problem is, we get so scared of that chasing monster. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, that we forget to turn our own torch on.
Exactly. We forget that the power to define success has always been in our hands.
When I was little, success meant eating as many candies as I wanted and watching cartoons all day.
That still sounds pretty great, honestly.
But as I grew older, success became about good grades and meeting expectations. Now, I think it's more about growth, about living a life that actually feels meaningful.
Same here. When I was a kid, I thought being a doctor was the ultimate success because I wanted to help people. But I realized there are many ways to help others. Teaching, creating, supporting, inspiring. Success isn't about one path. It's about finding the path that fits you.
Exactly. You can't use one ruler to measure everyone's life. For some, success is fame. For others, it's peace, stability, or courage. Success isn't about being the best. It's about being true to yourself.
Think about people with disabilities. Society's definition of success. Money, status, recognition might never apply to them. Does that mean they fail? Of course not.
For someone with hearing loss, success might mean saving enough money to buy a hearing aid and finally hearing sound. For someone with autism, success might be forming a real friendship. For someone struggling with depression, success might be finding the motivation to get out of bed and start again.
These moments might look small from the outside, but they are huge from inside. Success is living person. It's progress, not perfection.
And even the world's most successful people remind us of that. Look at Simone Biles, the greatest gymnast of all time. At the height of her career, she chose to withdraw from Olympic events to protect her mental health. Critics called it quitting, but she called it courage. And that choice redefines success in sports. Not as winning at all costs, but as knowing your limits and valuing your well-being.
That's the kind of success we should celebrate. The kind that comes from strength, honesty, and self-awareness.
But here's the truth. It takes real courage to define success for yourself. Because once you do, people will question you.
They will say things like, you could not born, or that's not a real job. But what it really means is, that's not my definition of success.
Exactly. Success isn't about impressing others. It's about expressing yourself. It's not about reaching society's light. It's about lighting your own way.
And once you see success that way, life comes less about chasing and more about living.
So, what does success really mean to you? Is it wealth, fame, status, or is it peace of mind, self-growth, or joy?
Success doesn't have a single definition. It changes with culture, age, and experience. What matters most is that you never let anyone else to write your definition for you.
Next time someone tells you, if you don't do this, you're a loser, just smile and say, winner or loser, I'm the judge.
So before you start chasing someone else's version of success, here are 2 simple things to keep in mind.
Step 1, ask yourself, what actually makes me feel fulfilled? Not what looks impressive, but what feels right for you.
Step 2, celebrate progress, not perfection. Every small step forward is still success because it's yours.
Remember, the world doesn't need another person chasing after someone else's dream. It needs more people brave enough to chase their own
So, like a coach,
and define their own success.